I've got a book.
I do.
Welcome back to Nerds, and More Nerds.
Yo.
That's awesome.
My name is Miguel. Mm-hmm. This is Cole.
Yeah, that's him.
And this is Travis!
Get him! He's our friend! Shoot him!
I've got notes.
Mine doesn't work anymore.
Wow, dude, that...
So,
You're gonna break it.
roll the intro. And welcome back. We're here.
We're here.
I'm going to open my beer because I didn't yet.
And it's a good time, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's E3. It's
And
E3.
3 beers.
Yeah, 3 beers.
That's
Three guys talking on a podcast.
Yeah.
E3.
Yeah.
To you.
And all of our names start with the letter E. And you. Yes.
You too.
All right, let's jump into this.
Yeah,
Okay,
alright,
so E3 was awesome.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it's still, going on, but all the conferences are over. It's just people playing
The
games.
vendors are still packing
Most
up.
of the...
Most of the
I don't know,
announcements are over.
Right.
Yeah, most of the
Or the
announcements.
flash.
Yeah. So, what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say, I think it was good overall.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say it was great.
that's because you do not own a Nintendo Switch.
That's true.
If you don't own a Switch, it was okay. There were things. Most of the cool things are things that you already knew about. So I can go through those things first, like just some of the stuff that stood out to me.
What made you go, ooh?
Okay, I'm gonna just start with the non-Nintendo stuff that made me go ooh. Okay.
Okay.
We'll start with that.
Best for last, right?
Yeah. So we talked in length about Final Fantasy VII last time. It got more stuff shown.
Right.
Release date March 3rd of next year. That's when it comes out. That's pretty cool.
Something to wet dream about.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Certainly.
It's gonna get slippery.
Slippery when wet.
Yes. There you go.
Well,
M-rated podcast.
good lord.
That was
Goodness.
it was super awesome. They showed gameplay of like the first boss. That was really cool. They finally showed Tifa. She was cool. Everything was awesome.
Yeah.
I dug it. They also showed. Now we were talking about this last time. Cole. You were talking about how you like to play games, like a child running through a china shop, just destroying things, and I like to take my time like a grandpa.
Yes.
So this game officially has both of those things. So it's action packed, but like before you do like certain special moves and spells and those things, it just like freezes time, and you can select from a menu, and it's almost like it almost looks like the Matrix. It's like mid, sword swing.
But I haven't really made a move
it's
yet.
like, wait for it. And it's like mixed into the gameplay.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's like once your gauges go up.
So your moves evolve?
So like you're doing like button mashing and stuff, and then you like work your meters up. And then
you execute.
Yeah, but you can choose that from a menu.
Augment.
Yeah, all of the like thoughtful moves that aren't just like button mash.
Change it.
All of those things.
Okay.
Yeah, all the thoughtful little bits. Freeze time.
Wow.
And that's a thing.
That's
That's
keen.
pretty awesome.
That's very keen.
It's super
I
cool.
like my shoes.
Haha, I like those shoes.
They're nice. Right on. Wait,
Yeah, so
okay.
that was a bunch of fun. That looks really cool. March 3rd. But also, one of the curveballs they threw out was they're remastering, not like completely remaking, but they're remastering Final Fantasy VIII. Which is one of the ones that
really didn't do so.
So there was like this big rumor, back in the day. They were like, oh, they lost the source code. They threw it in the garbage. It went somewhere. The intern threw it away. The dog ate it. no one knows where it went.
Right.
Whatever. They were like, oh, okay, yeah, we remastered it. I don't know if any of that was even true. They were just like, oh, well, here it is. It's coming out this year.
Wow.
They didn't say a specific date, but it's coming out this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All the Final Fantasy you can want.
Yeah. So there.
But yours worth anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Yes.
Yeah.
if you like Final Fantasy and you like this podcast, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Right now.
We'd love to have you.
And back to it.
We're back to it. All right. So, did you guys see Dragon Ball Z Kakarot?
You just
Where'd
got
that
shot
come
by
from?
that subscriber right there. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
got it right
you.
back. They're
I can tell they don't like you.
subscribed. That's what that was.
Yeah, but Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So it's like an action RPG in the Dragon Ball Z world. It's kind of like
Say what it is.
sectioned off. Like it's relatively linear,
Yes.
from
Yeah.
what I can tell.
Okay.
But it's like each mission is kind of an open world area. So like the first little bit, you're going to fight Goku's brother Raditz, like at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z,
Yeah.
and that's like the main mission. But you've got like these side missions in this area that you can go to, and it's got like some characters from the old Dragon Ball for the side quests, and yeah, it looks really cool.
Nice.
It looks like a fun time.
Awesome.
I want to see more of it, but I only saw about like 10 minutes of it, and then people were like, on to the next thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
That's kind of the way it goes.
Yeah.
One of the things... Okay, so... Like, as far as, like, the Xbox... Were you looking over my shoulder at my notes? Maybe. Yeah. So, yeah, for the Xbox conference, they actually had some cool stuff to take a look at. They had Phantasy Star Online 2, which is like an online game, like an MMO. It was
They had Keanu Reeves.
That was Cyberpunk.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, they had
Well, it was
Cyberpunk.
Xbox,
Oh, you mean
yeah.
like for Xbox? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they did have Keanu Reeves for Cyberpunk
Yes.
2077. That comes out April 16th of next year.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
2020, yeah.
Yeah, 2020.
Graphics don't look too great, but that's okay.
You don't think so?
No.
I thought it looked okay.
I wasn't dazzled. I thought
it was
certainly they made an emphasis on the graphics.
Yeah.
Certainly. But to impress me, no.
Right.
They weren't trying to
Maybe-
impress me.
I mean, if it was on... Is it going to be released on PC? Do you know that?
Yeah.
Is it going to be
Yeah.
on Stadia?
If it'll be on PC, then...
I can't remember if it's on Stadia or not. I know the new Avengers game is on
I'm
Stadia.
going to make sure to get it on Stadia.
right.
Yeah.
That's the only
everything
game that
we
you're
can
going to
get
get a
on
hard copy of.
everything that you can get it on Stadia.
That's a joke.
No, don't
Don't do it. Don't do it.
It's a
Don't
trap.
Lies.
It's a trap!
Don't listen.
yeah.
Okay, now listen. So anyway.
So yeah, Cyberpunk. That looks pretty sweet. I think I will definitely check that one out.
Do we know what the premise of that game is? Or is it just supposed to look really cool and
It
futuristic?
is futuristic, a cyberpunk world. There's a story, but it's also kind of open world and stuff, and you can do things. You can, customize your character.
It looks
to look
like the
a-
Fifth Element without the,
A little bit.
like, the gregarious aliens.
Yeah,
That's kind of what it looks like to me.
yeah.
Agreed.
The flashy, kind of goofy sort of future scene in the 90s.
Yeah. Definitely one that I...
Not a bad thing, though.
No. Definitely one I will check out, for sure. Elden Ring.
What is that?
So that is...
Go into this.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
from,
did not see
From
this.
Software is
Okay.
the company that does like Dark Souls and those games.
Right.
They are making a game with George R.R. Martin of, Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Yes. What are the books called? Songs of Ice and Fire, Fire and Ice, whatever it
Songs
is.
of Fire and Ice.
That one.
The Elemental song.
So he has not finished those books yet, and people are a little bit upset. They're a little bit upset that he hasn't finished those books, but
because
it sounds...
they ended the shows, is that why?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they just kept going with the show.
Yeah.
They finished the show. I haven't watched a single episode of that.
Amen. Nor have I.
Yeah, I'll watch it at some point when no one cares about it.
Yeah, me
Right.
too.
And I'll be like, hey, there's this show called Game of Thrones. You should check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be able to talk about it with the teenagers that didn't grow up watching it.
Yeah, I'll be able to talk about it with my grandchildren.
You know, if you want to get into some stuff you probably shouldn't watch.
If you guys want to see
and you like dragons.
Dragons with flaccid heads.
Is that a certain way of saying something else?
Yeah.
Yes.
That sounded innuendic.
You're innuendic. I don't know what you just said. I don't know that word.
You know what? Let's press on.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
What were we talking about?
So anyway,
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring.
That's
So so they worked on a game together. I guess they're pretty much done with this game, or getting close to it. Not done with his books yet.
Okay, but it's not Game of Thrones the game, is it?
No. It's a different thing.
Oh,
it's a different thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
A totally new thing? This is like
a totally new thing.
Let's do a new thing.
This is a new thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, like if it looks cool,
Video
I'll check it
game.
out. Sure. It's a video game.
Sure.
Yeah, with the controller.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
You might need some sort of
Or
screen.
right.
A mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. If
But
it's
something
on a
with
computer.
buttons.
Yeah.
Something with buttons.
Yeah.
Something with buttons. Something that you can hold in your hand. Something that is hopefully fun.
Visually appealing.
Also that.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Okay. And then one more thing before we talk about what Nintendo dropped on us.
The crown jewels.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes. So Avengers, that was their last thing. Square Enix, their last thing. This is Avengers, and I like in my mind I was super hype about this, and then I started to see it, and I was like,
Wait.
this doesn't. I don't know. I didn't really like the way that the characters were designed.
Oh.
I didn't like that. They didn't really show too much.
Character design. What I mean, like in what way?
I mean,
you wanted them to be more likened to the film characters, or less, or not?
I mean,
at all?
even just like if they went closer to the comic, might have been better. But I mean, it would be like if you walked outside and you went to Miguel's neighbor's house, knocked on the door, and said, "Hey, do you want to be Black Widow in a game?"
Oh, jeez.
And they screen captured her.
Oh wow.
You know,
then they took the movie outfit and put it on them.
Just random people.
Yeah, and even their outfits weren't even as good as the movie.
But they took it from the same.
So are the
They took it from the trash can.
See now, this is what I'm asking though. Are the costumes like
They are bad.
Are they likened unto the film but not quite hit home, and they're not at all like the comics? So they're in this weird neutral place.
I think that visually it looks good.
Oh,
but like their faces, not so much.
Their faces are bad.
Outfits.
Yeah.
Does the
okay.
Hulk look
So
like
here's
Mark
the
Ruffalo?
Here's
No,
the thing.
definitely not.
Here's the thing. So
he looks like.
So they got that costume wrong.
No, he looks like. Oh God, what's his name from I Love Lucy? The Ricky.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's who he looks like.
Ricky Ricardo?
Yes.
Yeah. So here's the thing. This is probably why I think that this looks so bad. Next month, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 comes out.
Yeah.
And that looks insanely awesome.
Huh.
Like, they have for this Avengers thing, they showed off 5 initial characters, and then they showed Hank Pym. So that's 6. Like, okay. They had, like, every single Marvel character that you could think of is in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Even the ones that aren't in
like,
films?
Deadpool. They had, like, every X-Men character. What? Yeah. Defenders. All of this stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Did they have the West Coast Avengers on there?
So here's the thing.
Okay.
No. Okay.
No.
I'd have to go back and check and see who's in which one. But it's pretty much everybody.
Okay.
And it looks cool. It looks like a bunch of fun. It's only on Switch, though. And that's why, I am trying to be open-minded about, like, all of these systems. But, dude, Nintendo won, like, really hard. Like, they won really hard.
All right, let's get into it. Launch into it.
We're going to launch into it.
Scratch off that Avengers.
I'm going to scratch it off.
They did okay, but still not good.
Yeah, one thing I will mention about Square Enix Avengers, they're talking about, they were talking about, like, the West Coast for, like, Avengers Day, which is where they were in Marvel Spider-Man. And they said it's going to be on all of the platforms, pretty much like PC, Xbox, PS4. But they said that there will be exclusive content if you get it on PS4. And I'm like, for PS4, eh? You know where Spider-Man is? Marvel? I wonder if it has something to do with it. I wonder. But anyway.
Maybe.
But Nintendo. Okay, so I'm just going to go...
Just go nuts, man.
You're going to go ham?
Breath of the Wild 2 was the last thing they showed, and that's super cool, man. I cannot believe it.
You're going to start with Breath of the Wild 2. Just go right into it.
I'm just going to go right into it, just in case the camera fries or something.
So you just chopped Thanos' head off with that. So
I did. I am excited for this.
So this is the first, like
sequel.
This is the first, like intentional. This follows the first of it. So, wow.
Like the only other time that this kind of happened was Majora's Mask, which was right after Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
But it's like, that was, I don't know.
They're still detached in a way.
A little bit detached still. Like, it follows the child timeline from Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. So that was the thing. And the way that it also ties into that is Majora's Mask was one of those games that they kind of, like, they had all of the assets from Ocarina of Time, and they were like, let's reuse this and make this other game and have it come out, like, a lot sooner than a sequel would normally come out. And I feel like that's what they're doing with this sequel to Breath of the Wild.
I did really enjoy the fact that they said at the very end of the trailer, they said, the sequel for Breath of the Wild is currently being worked on.
Yeah.
Which is
so
amazing.
No mistaking what that means then.
Right.
No. Yeah, and at first I'm looking at it, I'm like, did they lie and, say like, oh, like there's no more DLC, and then there's some DLC, and it's like, oh no, this is for real.
Wow.
And they're like, Cole, I'm not sure if you saw it, but like Zelda and Link were like under the castle, and then they found like a dead body. I'm assuming this is like Ganon or Ganondorf, like his human form.
Right.
But yeah, it was like this mummy-looking thing, and he was doing some crazy. Like he like turned his head and
looked like Skeletor.
He kind of looked like Skeletor. Yeah.
Whoa.
That's a pretty good comparison.
Really,
Yeah.
So where did Breath of the Wild leave off that this one will pick up? How did that end for this new one, do you think, to begin?
Dude, you want me to spoil it?
This is too much spoiling? I'm asking for spoilers.
Oh, yeah, I won't spoil it.
I still need to play it.
When you're this excited about a sequel, I want to know what happened in the first one. I haven't the time to play it.
Dude, okay. No. You gotta go play it. Just go play it. Okay. You got time. It'll be a while until it comes out. It'll probably be, I'm guessing...
If anything, you can watch gameplay footage on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll watch the last 3 hours.
Yeah. I mean, that'll work.
I really hope that
I played, like, the first...
Yeah, we played at my
20,
house
30 minutes of it.
Oh,
do you remember?
Yeah.
You were there.
I was there, and I watched it.
Mm-hmm. And someone wouldn't give up the controller. No.
Well, they heard me.
Yeah, I know. This guy. Miguel. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so...
It's kind of a controller hug.
If you guys, like, okay, you two and anyone out there, like, if you're thinking about getting a Switch and you've got the money to do it and you're, just thinking about it, there's a lot of good stuff coming out. Yeah, it's...
And it sounds like the bounds of first and second and third party development,
dude,
loyalties have loosed. And
take for instance, The Witcher 3 is coming to Switch.
Yeah, that's
the Switcher 3.
Switcher 3.
Switcher 3, it's happening.
It's happening. Wow. It is a thing.
Not Switcher 1 or Switcher 2. Switcher.
And not to be confused with something that isn't even a thing.
Yeah.
But Switcher
3.
It's coming out. Get it.
3.
Okay, else? Yeah, so Super Smash Brothers is already out. They revealed that Banjo-Kazooie is in it now, and also they revealed like the hero from Dragon Quest XI is coming. Wow. It's super cool. In the trailer, if you go check it out, it shows him and he's fighting and it's cool, and then he kind of gets beat up and all the other characters are surrounding him ready to,
Pounce.
Pounce, seal the deal. And then a light shines down, and then it's all of the other hero protagonists from like Dragon Quest 1 through 10. And they are all there, and you can use any of them.
Wow.
And that was awesome. After that, I was waiting. I was like, oh my gosh, please just put every single Dragon Quest game on Switch right now. Just do it. But they didn't. Just 11. Okay. They did put Dragon Quest 11 on there. That's coming out soon in September. That'll be cool. There was this collection of mana that came out today. Which is like an old Super Nintendo game, Secret of Mana. There's like this whole, series. Some of them came out in Japan and didn't come out over here.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, and one of them, which is going to be called, or is called now because it came out today, Trials of Mana. That is coming out with a remake next year as well.
Wow.
And this is just all this was just all stuff that we never had here, and then now it's like, oh, suddenly you get this game today that you never had for like 20, 30 years, and then they have a remake coming out like months from now.
We could be playing like decades of games we never played.
Yes. Romancing Saga 3 was another one that was announced that was Super Nintendo, never came out, and that's coming out. That was at the Square Enix one. Didn't mention that.
I wonder what's going on all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh, and then one other thing. Okay, so you were talking about... I'm pretty sure that Cole was talking about it with the Link's Awakening remake.
Yes.
You asked if there's going to be any new content in it.
Oh, yes.
And I was like... I don't know, they probably keep it about the same. And they're keeping it about the same, but they added an extra feature that is almost like an endless feature. It's almost like they took like the Mario Maker idea and put it into like retro Zelda. So there's like a Zelda Maker built into this game. Yeah, you can make your own dungeons. And it looks awesome.
I'm about that.
If you're interested, go online on YouTube. Go to the Nintendo Treehouse. They should have some videos up of that.
I'm gonna make some weird shit.
Go check it out. It's really cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Whole bunch of fun.
With that said, that we've reached the end of our
YouTube go
podcast.
Do whatever you want.
YouTube.
Go YouTube.
That's it. Go crazy.
Okay. Cool. So that's it. See ya.
See you later, guys.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked the video, hit the like button.
And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button, and make sure that you hit the bell icon so that you are up to date with everything that we do.
And hey, don't forget to click some of these other videos over here to watch what we've been up to.
In case you missed them.
'Cause life is busy.
See ya!